Good evening, my fellow traders. Hope you all having an awesome day. A quick one here on nat gas, gold, silver, crude oil, starting with natural gas. So, as mentioned yesterday, that be careful if the price pushes up and won't close above. Means we are still not completely bullish. And remember that I've mentioned that be careful with this daily candle. Now, that is something where the traders get caught up. Lots of FOMO on a daily time frame, buying and buying and buying, and then the price pushes down. Now, I'm telling you these things with experience, and I tried to teach you this stuff so that you guys can save yourself with these type of mistakes. Now, let me show you the clip from the last video so that we can connect the dots, and I can show you how we have mentioned about this move. Looking at on daily time frame, we have closed above 50 EMA and we are now at the equal highs. So that is why previously the price tries to push up, then pushed back down. We are now back in the same level, and let's see how this daily candle closed. Now remember, we had this candle pushed up exactly like this. Now at that time when this candle was pushing up, it was exactly this same condition. Lots of FOMO, lots of entering with the greed, and then what happens? The price push down, leaving a pin bar. So it can happen here as well. The price can still push down, leaves a pin bar, and then push back down before it pushes up. So that is why a close of this daily candle is very important with a solid body, not a pin bar. Nice one. So I've already warned you about the close of this candle, and as you can see, it's pushing down and turning out to be a 382 bearish candle at the double top area right here, a valid bearish 382 candle. So that is why we are still not completely bullish. We have already taken the good trade from the trend line right here. If you have seen my previous videos, we have mentioned this entry, and that is a nice move we have already captured. So if that turns out to be a bearish engulfer on 4 hour, in that case, that will be a short-term sell signal. Expect a nice retracement, and that will be enough to cut your profits. Look for your bullish engulfer above 50 EMA. If that happens, I'll be simply going long. Or look for the possible push down to the trend line again, engulfers like this, and in that case, the price will likely to push up. So I'll keep an eye on EMA, 50 EMA first. If there is a signal, no signals, then I'll keep my eye on this trend line to see a possible buy signal. So let's see how this closes. If that closes as a bearish candle, we can see a possible push down. But this is not a valid engulfing candle, but still a bearish red candle can give us a nice retracement on Ovana, since this candle opened bit below, not a valid engulfing candle. Now on capital.com, if you look here, that is a valid engulfer if that closes as a bearish candle. Now that is not a double top anymore, since the price just break above this high. Now I just call this a retracement. If that closes the bearish candle with this overbought in the RSI, in that case I expect a solid retracement, another opportunity to buy. But if that closes the bearish candle, some traders like to enter in this pullback to go short till here, enough to cut your profits. Go for the long trade if there is an entry condition above 50 EMA. So very simple and very easy. Keep an eye on this candle and keep an eye on a daily close as well. Like I mentioned in my yesterday's video, if you have not seen that, make sure you watch that video completely. On Ovana, valid bearish engulfer, a major double top, a minor double top here that nicely pushed down, push back up. A major double top is happening here, then that can cause a solid move down, same like we had on silver I mentioned yesterday. So keep an eye on this close. If closed, then we can see a possible push down. Retracement could be till the trend line as well, or could be till 50 EMA. If that closes a bearish candle, I'm expecting some good move even till the trend line. So let's see how that close. Not buying until we get a solid buy signal above 50 EMA, or we are close above this high. For now, I'm still looking for the bearish moves out of natural gas. Buy will only happen above this high, or if you have a solid confirmation above 50 EMA. But I'm expecting some good retracement from here. Next up, we have gold. Gold is pushing up, and interest rate decision is about to release in a couple of hours. So keep an eye and looking at that. We have this anchor marked here, and looking at that, this is the support that was previously retested in the past. As you can see, a minor anchor. Looking at that, the price has been respected here, and if I combine technicals with fundamentals, now this can cause a nice move up. If the fundamentals goes in the favor, we have a technical support here. If there's a double bottom here, that will be a good confluence for the price to push up. So if the interest rate decision will be lower, then there's a chance that gold will push up from here, or you can see a solid wick down, and then you can see a possible spike up. For my entries, I want to see again an engulfing candle must happen above 50 EMA. Keep an eye, that is the conditions I'll be looking at here for. Silver is nicely pushed down. Like I mentioned yesterday, yesterday that I've just drawn my little zone here, and sometime I give it a go if price barely hit my zone. And as you can see, that's why I've drawn my box here for the possible double top confirmation. Now, price likely to push up, and let's see, it might go inside my zone, which I've already mentioned in my yesterday's video. Watch the yesterday's video where I've mentioned this move already. If you have taken this bearish entry, if you've taken this pullback already, you have made some money according to the prediction we have made yesterday. So at this point, expect a double top here. If it's a double top with bearish engulfer, I'll be going short after the interest rate decision is released. I don't trade the news, but after the news, I will see for my technical conditions. A bearish double top here or bearish engulfer within this zone, I've already mentioned in my yesterday's video. Double top or engulfing pattern, I'll be looking to short this market. So short from here or below 50 EMA. For now, we can see a possible push up to this zone back again. Finally, we have crude oil is pushing up, and that is not a valid engulfer. If you look here, the body didn't engulf the candle completely. But looking at the general bias, we are still bullish short term. Now, if you look here on the 1 hour time frame, that was clearly mentioned yesterday. Feel free to look for your entries on 1 hour. Looking at that, only 20 cents is the ATR, and as you can see, that nicely pushed up 44 cents. So looking at that, that would be a very good and quick scalp for you if you have taken and if you have listened to my yesterday's video. I'm expecting a push up to this high first on 1 hour time frame, and looking at this candle, if that turns out to be a pin bar or 382 candle, that will be another buy signal for me. So keep an eye on this next candle. A close will confirm a likely move up, and we can see a possible push up to this high. If broken above this high and close as well, we can see a possible further continuation to this level. As you can see, these numbers right here. So keep an eye, expecting a short-term push up from crude oil. So that's it for today's video. Hope you got a value. If yes, hit a like button for me, subscribe if you're new, so that we can all trade together and trade efficiently. Hope you trade green. I'll see you guys in the next one. Till then, take care.